Hello, and welcome back to The Legend of Hero Trails in Sky 2nd chapter. Last time we fought a dragon and, well, not won so much as we released it from the control of Ouroboros. This time, we're gonna go on a vacation, but I was told about hidden quests, so I'm gonna go to that. I also believe I've been told repeatedly to go stock up on stuff sooner or later. So I think I'm going to go stock up on items so that I never have to think about buying items again. And with this in mind, I'm just gonna sell all that beautiful weapon stuff I should have been selling a long time ago, but didn't because I didn't really feel like it at the time. You know. Yeah, you know. Not like these things sell for much in the first place. Okay, I have tons of ingredients if I ever want to make basically anything I goddamn ever wanted, and I can make basically goddamn anything I ever wanted now. Noise. Yeah, that seems like pretty one defense. Okay. I will make those when it's more relevant. Yeah, I have no money. I used up a lot of my money buying shit. But I have a stockpile I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about for quite some time. I didn't try to buy too much of the monster stuff that he had. Because it's expensive. 400 per when you can get them from a monster. It's expensive. It adds up if you try to actually have a stockpile of them. So I just tried to have some of everything. So if I needed to make something or wanted to make something, I could make it. Hey, Sting. Hey, everyone. I should be able to cover Bose now. Sorry I had to spend time filling in for me. So the implication apparently was that during that week, we actually still kept working and stuff. I'm not really sure what we did, but okay. Right, right, monsters and these things. I forgot about that. I actually forgot that I did that at the end of the last episode. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab that hidden quest. Or I suppose I could at the same time, actually just go do these current ones at the moment. Okay, especially if there's stuff here and there's a monster on the place I'm probably gonna have to go and escort to Ravennue village. It's like they're trying to make you figure out the whole hidden quest there by pushing everyone there. Okay, let's see this relative thing. You? Probably you, yeah. Pardon, can I have a moment? Of course, what is it? Are you Corna? We're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, my, yes, thank you for coming. I've been waiting, this must be about my request. Nice to meet you then, I'm Estelle Bryce, Senior Bracer. My apologies for calling you like this, but I feel I have no other resources left to me. Let's take some time to explain, can you hear me out? Sure. Yeah, of course, go ahead. No need to stand around like this. How about we have a seat? Good idea. Let me see if I can claim us a table. Because there's so many oh, yeah. What table do you want? How about the one? But we have other ones on the other. No, you have one table. So, from your posting, ma'am, you're searching for someone, right? Something about a person missing for 10 years. Yes, I'm searching for my niece. Her name is Ravennue. I don't think that sounds familiar at all. If she's alive, that would be, she would be about 20 now. Well, if she's alive, I don't quite... Wait, 10 years ago. I think I get what this is about now. Oh, I get it. 100 Days War, yes? Oh, yes, exactly. When hostilities broke out, my sister was staying in the city. She wasn't able to get out before the Imperial Army reached the city. Thanks to an acquaintance of my sister's, I soon learned of her and her husband's passing. Well, I never had word of exactly what happened to Ravennue. Well, it was easy to just assume. It's been 10 long years. I'd completely given up, assuming Ravennue had long since joined the goddess. But very recently, I learned something new. A source told me that Ravennue had not only survived, but had been adopted by someone here in Bose. Huh. So then you think Ravenneue's alive? Honestly, I don't know. I barely dare to hope. But what's worse, my source is vague. I have no idea who adopted her. Oh, that makes things harder. Good thing this is a small city. But my heart tells me to believe. I believe the sweet little girl my sister loved is still alive. I must believe, which is why I must beg you, help me. I think we can all understand where you're coming from, man. I definitely think it's worth investigating. We don't have much in the way of clues, though. All we have is name and an age, right? I do have a photograph of Rainy as well. Photograph? Oh, that'd help. Yes, it's not much, but... Am I remembering what she looks like wrong? Or does that sort of look like the maid? For, what's her name? She's adorable. Yeah, no kidding. She's, what, 10 in this photo, right? Yes, it was taken right on her 10th birthday. Just before family left on holiday. Huh. Estelle, something bothering you? Oh, it's nothing, really. I was just kinda mad, I guess. An innocent kid like that, caught up in this stupid war. Or that stupid war. Yeah, I know what you mean, Estelle. Which is why it's our duty to reunite this girl with her family. You know, assuming she's still alive, and, you know, it's a reputable thing, and... How did you even get this, source anyway, ma'am? Who told you this? And why couldn't they tell you more information? Was it just like, oh, I know someone named that. Oh, there's this person adopted named that, etc., 10 years ago, etc. Maybe something like that. Probably something like that. Yeah. We'd like to borrow the photograph if you don't mind, ma'am. Please, by all means. Okay. We do know what she looks like now, but how are we actually going to do this? Rainy could be anywhere. She might not even be in Bose anymore. If nothing else, we do have a photo. We can show it around and see if anyone remembers or recognizes her. Do you think that'll work? Yeah, it should. I mean, in some ways, 10 years ain't that long. Even if they don't remember exactly who she is, they'll at least remember, or where she is, they'll at least remember who she is. Well, it is our best shot, I guess. Let's start asking around then. Please, you are my only hope. If you find anything out, come here, by here again. We will. Yeah, can do. So blue hair is the most important thing. So I'm gonna go with my gut feeling really super quick. And yeah. Oh, everyone, you have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Maybelle. Yeah. I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all of this, though. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you were heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Miss Maybelle's invitation. You've been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Maybelle worries after you greatly. Oh, thanks. Enjoy yourself, trust me. Okay. So, was it usable? This is my gut feeling. I could be completely off base here. Doesn't she? There we go. Yeah! I knew it! She does look like her. That picture. Yeah, you see. Estelle explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece who went missing in the 100 Days of War. I see. Do you have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not. Oh, you're not willing to tell me? It looks just like you. Come on. You're sure? You looked just a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. I'm sorry, but I must get back to work, pardon me. Oh, I know someone who would actually be willing to tell me. Yeah. This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture? Well, explain. Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? Why do I get the feeling you have some idea of what's up? I may have that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Leela yet? Yeah, actually, we showed it to her a bit ago. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. That was so obvious she was hiding something, it almost hurt. I see. Blast it, Leela, why? I suppose it falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture? Yeah. Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in the picture is Leela. So, how did this get to a point where she changed her name? Did she just not want to remember? Did she want to abandon her past or something like that? Is there something wrong with her family as it was before? Say what? Oh my. Oh. The orchestra hits as the truth is revealed to the stage. You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lilith came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began to assault the city of Bose. No way. Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry. He had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been trusted to him by strangers. That girl was Leela, and now that I look, she was even wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. Yeah, that matches Corna's story. And even fills in some of the gaps and questions. Looks like we have our girl. One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Reina, not Leela. Reina? So that was Leela's old name? Oh, that's what Corna told us, at least. Hang on, you didn't know Leela's real name, Mayor Maybelle? No, she never told us. Why? Wait a sec. She didn't tell you her name? She was 10 years old. Can't imagine she didn't know her own name. I wish she could have given us her name or anything in those days. When Leela came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she had forgotten how to speak entirely. How that even? Extremes of duress can cause one to lose the ability to speak. I know of all too many examples of that happening. Courtesy of the horrors of war. Ooh. Really? Oliver, I don't know much about your background, but... have you been involved in the war zones before? Because you didn't seem like the type that had been involved in war zones before. So... for a 10-year-old girl to experience the same horrors that silent soldiers. Unspeakable. No, okay, no, I get that in the same... okay, I get how you might have spoken to soldiers and whatnot. Then again... Erebonia hasn't been at war for 10 years. How old are you, Oliver? Your position makes it a bit odd for you to be in a situation where you're speaking to them too. And then again, I know you're not actually the heir to the Empire. And I know you're like, you have a different mother than the Empress, right? That's how it worked? It's been a while. I think that's how it was. So, maybe that's related to it. I do believe people have said that Cold Steel 3 goes into more of Oliver's background, so I guess we'll see in the video. Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Leela always kept a little distance between herself and everyone else, so we never learned her true name. So how'd she get the name Leela then? Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless. I see. I think we get it. Only thing to do now is just ask her. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, milady. Thank you, Sarah. Will you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Leela, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybelle? Our bracer friend showed me this photograph. That's certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Leela, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt, but Leela, I don't want to be a burden on your life, and I know he wouldn't either. Burden? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all this time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. Well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Leela, you've done more for our family than ever could have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this Corna woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybelle, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Reina you're searching for is no longer with us. You threw her away or something? Huh? What do you mean? Reina was killed in the 100 Days War, alongside her parents. What, you threw away that identity or something? That's what it sounds like. No, she rests peacefully somewhere in this land. That's what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, I'd be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Leela. Leela? I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Leela? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Maybelle, Sarah, Maynard, the people of the market, I bet lots of others around town too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. So, I think so as well. Damn straight. Indeed. If nothing else, you have the passionate love of Olivia Lenheim. Oh, that makes up for all of it. Oh, my parents died. It's okay, Oliver's here. Leela, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? I mean, not what Oliver means, but you're one of the most... No, with Father God, you are the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that... Please don't say something so terribly sad. You've never been alone, Leela, ever. Miss Maybelle. And Leela, lying to yourself to forget something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see. Someone trapped by their past. Father entrusts us both with a valuable lesson, so please don't let it go to waste. Leela, go meet Corna, please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Very well, I accept defeat. Miss Maybelle, you're terrible. How is anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Leela, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Oh, in the market town, of course. Always good to see a happy ending to stuff like this. Ooh, well, good to see that's all settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on, then. Let's go meet her. Pardon. Go meet. Oh, you're coming, Miss Mayor Maybelle? Hey, it's cool. She's basically going to be representing her old man. I can get behind that. Yes, precisely. Also, Leela's new family, in a sense. Come on, Leela, let's be off. Alright. I'll accompany you then. Oh, no, you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. Oh, it's okay, Leela. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Ooh, smart. Oh my. Oh, let's not go there. She had... I'm not sure. She's not dumb. She's definitely not dumb. Let's go with that. I don't know. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Hey, Val. I see. To think things got so complicated. And I'm so sorry we didn't come looking for you. I wish we could find you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault except maybe that of the times. And over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Maybelle, thank you so very much. Oh, you and your father are great debt could never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Leela's been such an important part of my life. I should say, Raina, sorry. No, please, call her as you have. That's the name she has here, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybelle, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but do you not intend to take her home with you? She's 20 fucking something. She can decide where she wants to live and shit. Oh my goodness. Let her decide. Oh, I had planned to at first, but... So, you know, we're going to be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. Where's Corna from? I feel... She's from, like, Grancel or something. I mean, I feel like I've seen the name before. I'm just not remembering in the slightest where she was from. With all the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take her away from her. That away from her. Auntie Corna. No, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we'd both love it. Why would distance be an issue? I didn't mention it, but our home is quite far away. You know what? Oh. I thought the name sounded... Maybe it's just the millions of names or whatever. You know where the Le Mans State is, I take it? Le Mans State? Of course I've heard of it. You weren't... I wasn't asking you, Missy. That's where the Guild had its training ground and headquarters. What was that? 2-day trip on or like it was a full day trip on airship? Yeah, I think most racers know about it. I see, so Leela's not from the barrel? That's sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off. Oh, I never got that, but okay. Even by airship, it's quite a trip. I do hope you'll come and visit someday. But even then, I will still keep in touch. I will too. And I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rainy, let me get another good look at you. We should go find Dorothy. Have her take a picture. You really are the image of your mother. I look like mother. That you do. Not just in appearance, but in the way you move, your speech. So you are really so much like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she's been watching over you. You're one of her new friends and family. It's what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Marina, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. Oh. Okay, cool. That turned out a lot better than it could have. Awesome. That's a nice little cycle. I like this. Say, Leela. Yes, Miss Maybelle. About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Le Mans, you mean? I haven't quite decided yet. Alright. Oh, you want to go with? Oh, she definitely would want to go with. Just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybelle? Well, I am going with you, after all. I really want to see what your home was like. Besides what? I was thinking, it'd be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I think you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest of secrets. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Maybelle. My early childhood is one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Maybelle? Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Hahaha. Well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I've made a decision. Please do, Leela. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? Oh, you have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from mornings till tea time. Afterwards, you will attend the review board for applicants to the market. Okay. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, ideas, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Leela, hurry, we gotta move. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Le Mans for a while. I could imagine. Oh, that's good for them. That's cool. Oh, okay, here it is. Excuse me. You're Miss Murano, right? Yes, that's right. You must all be bracers. I'm but an assistant, but you are correct. You desire escort to Ravennue village, yes? That's right. I'd like to head to that lovely little town and have a look at their orchards. Though, if I may, you look a little young for a bracer. Are you quite sure you can do this? Excuse me, ma'am, I have like 3 people backing me up. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine even if I'm young. I am a certified senior bracer. I'm totally capable of doing this. I'll vouch for your abilities. If that's not good enough, then you're welcome to find someone else, ma'am. Oh my, I suppose you can't really judge by a cover. I always like putting my own covers on my books anyways. I'll trust you, young lady. How about it? Shall we be off? Sure. Sure, we're ready to go when you are. Very good, let's be off then. So we're going to Ravennue, right? You know, I was literally just thinking this when accepting the last quest with Leela and all that. Like, you know, people have not actually brought up the fact that Estelle's still pretty fucking young for a bracer. They used to bring that up all the time. And it's like, I don't feel like it's really come up this game yet. So we're going to Ravennue, right? In that case, we'll want to head out the west gate of the city. Yes, that's right, and then up the mountain road. I'll meet you by the west gate then. I imagine you have a few things to prepare for before we go. Yep, a little prep would be great. Thank you. We'll be right there. Very good. Don't keep me waiting long now. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go to Ravennue to defeat the monster. Should I go defeat that? Ravennue Trail is... Let's get going. Alright. I don't remember if Ravennue Trail is the one after Ravennue towards the mine, or if it's the one before. Because it wouldn't be great if I have her... Yeah, let's go see if we can take care of that monster before doing that. Because I'm thinking Ravennue Trail is probably the one leading up to Ravennue, not the one going to the mine. It is! Okay, monster, where are you? Huh. Okay. It's not uncommon for these to be, something you have to fight just to advance into the area and whatnot, so I guess you don't It wasn't one of those, but I'll take care of it while I'm here anyways. I don't see this thing anywhere. Am I literally missing it? Do I have to do the other quest and then it'll do it to me? Maybe they're counting the mine trail as part of this? Huh. So, I sort of looked it up, because sometimes if I'm really having trouble finding these, I'll just look for, because there are some videos with just these, so it'll show you, just the boss, so it'll show you where it is physically. I've only done that a couple times before, and I did this time, and it was in a place I passed, and I actively was, and I didn't see it there. So maybe this active other quest is causing this one not to show up now? Or there's a bug. I hope there's not a bug, that would be not great. Sir, we can handle things on our own. For now, I'll just grab this hidden quest that I was told was here. We've got a contact headquarters for reinforcements. They're that strong? Yes, sir, I've never seen monsters like these before. Gehenna, I wonder if they're even monsters, really. Hey, what's up? Who are you? I know, I kinda wish people would start recognizing the badge on sight. We're bracers. Bracers, The badge means something. But you really think people are going to be looking for the badge? Shouldn't you be wearing uniforms if you want people to recognize you? Your brow seems furrowed by troubles, my good man. Yes, you could say that. Something completely unexpected has occurred here. Completely unexpected? What happened? Well, you see, monsters appeared in this abandoned mine. That's completely unexpected about that. Monster infestations occur almost daily in some places. That's true, but you see, the monsters in here are not normal monsters. Are you guys sure you're not just like overreacting or something? It's true, I say. They're goddamn insects made of metal. They sprang up out of nowhere all throughout the mine. Are they archaisms? Are they archaisms? I see. I've never heard of a monster like that before. My squad's mission is to ensure local security. Unfortunately, we don't have the kind of firepower necessary to deal with unknown monsters. This is stone throws from Ravennue village, however. You can't just ignore an infestation of unknown creatures near an inhabited area either. And so we show up just at the right time. I kind of think I see where this is going. Yeah, I'm pretty. I guess I'm pretty easy to read at this point, huh? Still, this is becoming fairly common, isn't it? The guild and the army helping one another. I mean, I'm sorry to ask this of you, but could you help us? Yeah, sure. It's our duty to investigate stuff like this, after all. Thank you. We'll owe you after this. Don't worry about it. Really, it's an emergency. So let me make sure I understand everything right. He basically wants to go in there and exterminate the weird monsters. That's right. We want you to exterminate every one of those unknown monsters dwelling in the mine. They're very distinct. Shouldn't have any trouble telling them apart from the others. Alright. Anything else we should know about these bugs? Let's see. One-on-one, they're not all that strong. It's the ones that show up every now and then with different colors that you need to watch out for. Different colors? Yeah, they something like arts, but... Man, Gehenna take me if they're like any arts I've seen, though. Huh? Unknown arts? You're kidding, right? Well, that explains why the army guys were so freaked out when we showed up, at least. We better keep our eyes open on this one. Absolutely. That should be everything. Well, I'll just open the gate for you then. Oh, yeah, but, yeah, thanks. Yeah. I'm guessing archaisms. Well then, take your bracers. Come back if you need to take a break. We have this orbit charging station here. Great. Thanks, that'll help for sure. Once you've exterminated all the target monsters, we'll come back to report. Please do. Adios' blessing be on you all. On you go still. Yep, let's go. Ooh, and we're just gonna be pushed in. Oh, I suppose we can come back out if we really need it. Okay. What are the chances that this means that the end of the experiments has really come to an end, and they're starting to infest this place with that's an archaism. That's definitely an archaism. Oh my. Let's see, are they bad against arts? No, they're pretty even against arts. Still can use arts though. Okay, they're not bad at all. Okay, and basic one of these off Estelle, who has decent art attacks. Yeah, should be fine. I have an orbit charging station, so this should be enough to take them out most of the way. Oh, what a waste of an Adiel. Whoops daisy. Yeah, okay. This is not bad at all. These guys are not particularly strong. Good. Okay, so these guys can one-shot them on their arts. Good to know. Ooh, fire? You got fire. Oh, boy. Okay. Ooh. Crimson Eye. I've been waiting for this day. Maybe. Possibly. Let's see what it is. Ooh. Speed down, though. Speed down. Let's... Oh, she'll have so low speed, though, but she'll have such high art attack. Oh my goodness. Is it worth it? It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Oh my goodness. 600 something. Oh. Oliver was supposed to be my specialty guy on arts. Come on. I suppose I could also give it to him. Oh, no. I'll keep it on Chloe. Because it's just... He has, like, no movement or range in the first place, and... If I want him to be comparable... Low speed and Chloe's okay. It's okay, because I have Estella's backup healer, and backup craft user, and backup everything. Backup art user, backup healer, etc, etc. Jack of all trades. Makes everything else tons more flexible strategically. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Slew all monsters. Okay, cool. How the fuck do I get out of here? Here? Yeah, okay, here. We good? We good. So this is supposed to be the whole, yeah, archaisms are about to be a thing part. Okay, I get it. Not that we really know what archaisms are at this point. I think we got a basic idea from going underneath the castle in the first game, but how goes it? Your insects are all stumped. I doubt you guys will have much trouble from here on out. Only the rest of you. You really didn't. Talk about a relief. It is sort of a relief, I guess. Still, those monsters, they were obviously machines. Could this be the Society's doing? It is something we cannot discount at this point. The Society? You mean the Society of Ouroboros, the criminal organization we are briefed on? I see, so it's possible they are behind this. Yeah, I think so. We fought them a number of times, but they don't play by normal rules. You guys should be extra careful, okay? The guild's gonna get, also going after the Society. If we find anything new, we'll let the army know. Yes, please do. We'll be sure and make a detailed report to the border garrison about this case. And also be sure, make sure a compensation for your help is transferred to your guild branch. Oh, great, thanks. Well then, bracers, take care out there. Let's all make sure we don't drop our watch. It's the only way to fight a foe who stays in the shadows. You too, sir. Good luck with the rest. Ideas guide your steps, friends. Ah, cool. Wait, I want to use the charging station! And... we're actually getting a cutscene. Okay. Oh boy, looks like we had a real number done on us. It says... Who are you people? I don't recognize you. Enhanced Jaeger. Enhanced Jaeger. I don't remember anything like that in Cold Steel. Maybe I'm just forgetting. I wasn't expecting bracers to show up here. Is it enhanced like physically or like using like a mechanical suit or something like Iron Man style enhanced? Looks like our little guys put up the best fight they could, but it just was not enough. Damn, Brit. Why do they always get in my way? Am I supposed to recognize you? Huh? You know these fools. Nah, forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just hurry and gather up the remains. Yeah, let's get out there. Let's get out of here. That was a fine little test for our little archaisms. Still, they seem to have their hands full taking on a simple patrol unit. I doubt they'll last long. Who, me? I had my hands full on this? Nah, I don't know. These guys were pushovers in an extreme sense. Maybe if I didn't always make sure I had the first attack, maybe I would have not been as concerned. I mean, maybe that was the real problem, but... Okay. Maybe not where I thought it was, actually. Now that I'm getting a better look at the, place. Okay, that might be somewhere else. Shit, I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'll go look for them. I guess I can do the escort thing since I'll be able to get to Ravennue Village without, running into the monster. Because that was my main intention about going, trying to take it out first. Okay, coast all clear, let's go. Oh, there you are, I've been waiting. Why the fuck did you go do a mine mission hidden quest before? Whatever. Shall we proceed then? Whenever you're ready, ma'am. Our goal is Ravennue Village, right? Yeah, we all know that road by now, but don't forget, we're escorting Zoe. Let's avoid monsters along the road as much as we can. Yes, quite so. What a waste of time a fight would be, too. Why, keep me out of danger and I might just give you a nice little bonus. We'll do our best, ma'am. Let us be off, then. I will go ahead and do my best to not hit any monsters, but you know, turbo mode doesn't always make it the easiest. Do I have to use turbo mode? Yes, I have to use turbo mode. Have you not played this game before? Have you not watched my videos before? I need to use turbo mode. Oh. It should be not difficult to dodge the monsters anyways. It's not a difficult path to dodge monsters on. Then again, adding another person to our line of people does make it slightly more difficult, but a good thing, very, very good thing I have my course to stop people from going after me. That would make it a ton more difficult. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's an orchard. Orchards primarily have trees, right? Well, bushes too. I know bushes probably wouldn't take as long to, make. I know trees take a long time to grow, is the point I'm getting at. I don't think bushes do nearly as much. So it's exactly as I've heard. They've already started to rebuild their orchards little by little. We ain't gonna get it all back in a day, but they're going in the right direction, that's for sure. Yeah, they're getting all kinds of help from all over, too. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Yes, I believe in them. I wish we merchants could be of some aid to them. Huh? Rana, are you thinking of trying to save Ravennue? Oh my, no. I have no intention of setting myself up as some kind of savior to these people. I'm ultimately just here for business. I'm going to look at the orchards and get a feel for how bad the situation is. Of course, if things are looking up, I can always invest. Well then, I should go be getting to work. Okay, that means this is goodbye then. Yes, it is indeed. I must declare, I sorely misjudged you earlier. You did a very good job of avoiding monsters and not having them go after you because you have specific warts on turbo mode. I'll contact Luger and arrange a bonus for you. Okay. Huh? Really? Why would I lie about a thing like that? Okay. You've earned it. Oh, okay. Be careful on your way back. We will be. Good luck with your work. I need to find that fucking monster first, so. I'll see you later. Okay. Turbo mode, get her out of frame. So this is called Ravennue Trail here, too. So I was mistaken earlier when I said that. I thought it was a place I'd already passed. It was a place that looked like something I'd already passed. Bianca's Claws. There's an item here, once. It's now gone. Fire step times 200. If you can read this, the clowns have won. What clowns? Is it like that trend, like, from before where people tried to scare people in, like, clown mask and shit? And, like, some people got themselves killed because that's fucking stupid? Man, that's an old thing now. Is that still happening, I wonder? Oh, hey, is there still something in here? No, 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 no. Nope. And no. Did that one have, did the last one that had that have a period? Maybe that's the difference between those. Maybe that's the difference. Here we go. Let's do this. Most of my guys have anti-petrify stuff on them, so we should be fine. I don't know. Yep. Gonna say let them come in a little bit more. Okay. How many of them can we hit? Nobody knows. Okay. And this has improved, so... Oh. Should have hit him earlier. Oh well. Ooh, that's a good amount. Boom, boom, little bit closer. And let's see, are these guys good or bad against anything? Water, interestingly enough. Okay, what do I got? Water. I have single target for you. Yeah, let's focus on that. I should have some, yeah, multi-target. Okay. Okay. And that leaves me to my own devices. There we go. Ah, confusion. Goddamn confusion. Ow. No, not so okay. This might be enough to take him out, though. It's gonna be close. There we go. And we done. He's a motherfucking music. Thank you for the items. We are done as we can get. Okay, we did everything? Yeah, we did everything. Reports. Grail locket accessory as a good work. Always nice to see them in progress. If you completed one job, okay. Anything with Grail in the name is usually pretty decent. So, what does that do? I put this on mainly for the Petrify thing because I didn't want to deal with that Petrify stuff. Grail locket. Prevents all abnormal statuses except gay. Oh yes. Okay, that's a good one. That's always a good one. What do we want to put that on? Everything's sort of covered for her already. She has good defense. She has better defense than most everyone else. So, maybe that's... I also want to keep the seal mute thing on her. Stop this from being a thing. His is sort of covered. His is not as covered. There's probably something better to put on him at the moment, though. Maybe just something that strength up. Oh, I did just put this on to stop the freeze and petrify. I think I had something else for defense. Yeah, the glove gear. That's probably good for him. That improves his stuff a bit, and I don't really need the Petrify, so Grail Locket on Estelle, because she's my jack of all trades, can do anything I want her to do, and we should be, and it would be good for her not to get hit by things that I don't want them to get hit by. So, we good. Okay, apparently I could have come here to grab other people if I really... Oh, hey, Kevin! The fuck are you doing here? And here's the rest of them. What? Oh god, Kevin. Why are you always stalking me? Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. We happened to run into him on the road. So we invited him to join us. On the road. Why were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal is to investigate the Imperial Tower. After we said our goodbyes to Merlin, I've been running around looking into all the towers. Oh, we're up on the top of that. All the towers. That makes it sound like you visited the others already. Yeah, but I've been busy with that, pretty much. That's why I was kind of AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give a hand with that. So I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so... Really? That's a really significant assumption to make. That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? I don't have the information for Philly, you know. Oh, yeah. Wait. So you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, huh? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities. Oh, if you don't mind. Why? Yeah, that's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't get a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt with the good father. I want him to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he's here, then let's have some fun. Thank you. Ain't much in the way of things, but if you still got stuff that needs doing, I'll be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Just hit me with that staff over and over again. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. Well, thanks for the offer, but I think we're already about ready to drop our things and relax. Oh, really? Darn it all. Here I was thinking I could give my body to Estelle's cause. Oh, if you want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that. Alright, let's get checked in and everything. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingsfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yes, please do. This is the room we have set aside for the ladies. Okay. Wow. This is lovely. It feels peaceful too. This is the room we used last time we stayed here, right? We ended up having to sneak into the bandit base and didn't really get to enjoy it much. Yes, I hope you can spend a bit more time in it this time. I did at least get to spend one night in a comfortable bed that time. The way I remember, Shara drank you under the table and laid you out like a sack of garbage. Oh, this time I'll be able to drink to my heart's content. Oh boy. This is the room we set aside for the gentlemen, but I'm sorry, there must have been some confusion about your party size. You may use the room next door for the men as well. Alright, I kinda jumped on the train at the last second. You guys picked rooms and I'll roll. You guys pick rooms and I'll roll with it. How about him? I have no preferences. I don't care much either way. Well then, I shall share a room with the agates. Wait a second. What's with the sudden desire to bunk with me? Is it not obvious, agates? A raven with clipped wings mended by a tender-hearted young girl. I would be a failure of a bard if I did not hear every detail of the encounter, and also... Huh? What? Agate, try not to murder him, okay? We do sort of need him. He's part of the main party. Although, I'm sort of curious as to how that went down myself. We just talked is all. Ooh. It doesn't make us any less interested in hearing about it. Maybe more so, in fact. Perhaps we should hear the whole story before calling it a night. Oh, come on now, you two. Don't tease Tita so much. I feel bad for her. Regardless, I would ask Sin and Kevin to share the other room. I have no problem with that. Hey, I'm not one to stand in the way of good times, so sure. Okay, good time. Allow me to show you to your room. I'm surprised you have the other room open. Did you only think we had two? Because we had three normally. Now hang on, we are not done with this conversation. Hey! Shit. Just assumed it was going to happen. And then it happened. Oliver just like in his PJs, just like, oh, Agate, what happened next? Oh, and that's happened? Oh, yes. He's just like holding a pillow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh. Sounds like things got kind of crazy. So there really was an ancient dragon nesting in the barrel. And it warned about the Oriole before flying off, huh? Yeah, it makes my head just spin thinking about everything that happened. What I really don't get is why Ragnar couldn't tell us anything about the Oriole, either. Actually, there's a line in the Testaments this reminds me of. And the goddess, having requested her treasures, sent forth the holy beast to observe the path the children of men would take. A holy beast? That certainly does seem like Ragnar. The more pertinent point I feel is the command to observe. They may simply watch over us, and we're commanded to not interfere. Load of hell that is. Well, one way or another, I think this makes it look like the Oriole exists. I think we can even start to piece things together, thanks to what I found in my poking around. Right, you were investigating the towers. Did you find anything out? A little bit, yeah. I think you guys are familiar with those weird machines at the top of each tower, right? Did you know they're currently glowing? Yeah, I remember seeing that one was all lit up. I don't quite get what that has to do with the Oriole, though. My guess is that those towers down beneath in the ring are the underground. Those moved, causing these to activate, which will unlock everything. Maybe it's the entire country? Is a shining ring somehow? Maybe, possibly. And those things are like activating. Because the main sort of spoilers thing that I remember from the Cold Steel games is the whole floating city thing. I don't remember basically any other details about things that might have been spoiled. I mean, a little bit here and there, vague stuff. Things that I wouldn't really be able to piece together, or I remember at a very vague amount, or I don't remember details. But it was the floating city thing. Maybe it's not a floating city, but a floating country. And those things are just like the mega orbment engines that makes it float. Or maybe it's a city that can float that is based on the power of those towers, or the towers, or I don't know. Well, Captain Spores mentioned something to me. Something weird happened in that room where you fought Ellen and Richard just before the mechanical monster showed up, right? Oh yeah. If I remember right, after the gospel was used, all the lights in the ruins went out. And then there's this voice out of nowhere giving a warning, and the pillars all sunk into the floor. What did it say again? Right. The warning was about the first barrier being no longer operative, and the device towers being enabled. Barriers being a security system, I presume. Yeah, that's what I've heard. So on a hunch, I double-checked the timing with some witnesses. Those 4 towers started lighting up and stuff at the same time the gospel was used. Yeah, that's what I figured. You're kidding. So the device towers the warning mentioned are... The 4 towers of the barrel and the machines at the peaks. I don't got any other explanation, at least. To sum it up, then, the rooms beneath Granso Castle are what produces the first barrier. However, when Colonel Richard used the gospel, this barrier was eliminated, and in its place the device towers were activated. Presumably to produce a second barrier of some sort. A second barrier, but why would you? If you're going to protect something, you always want to make sure you have a backup. It doesn't answer the questions as to what kind of barrier it is, or what the hell is this barrier for, though. About that, I'm starting to think it's something to hide the locations of the Oriole. That's right, the Oriole was in the castle's ruins. But it's still supposed to be somewhere in the barrel, right? Exactly. And if we assume the Society's goals to obtain the Oriole, then I think we can say their experiments are part of a plan to further that goal. Then they need to do all that just to... The experiments, the Gospels, the Oriole. It seems they are more tightly interwoven than we first believed. And the one sitting at the loom would be this man called the Professor. Yeah, it's all him. Same guy put the gospel in Ragnar's head, made him attack Bose, and the one who... Estelle? What's up, Estelle? You got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Yeah, about this professor. I think he's the one who made Joshua leave in the first place. What? Wait a moment. You mean he's the one who orchestrated the events that brought Joshua into your home, that made him leave the way he did? I think so. Which would mean that this has been a very long game, or they put assets in place and made use of it once it became relevant. I bet he's the one who's manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. Even the plans in Cold Steel, as elaborate as they were, I guess they never really gave a significant indication if their current plans were a relatively recent thing, or maybe something that spanned back even decades. Years, probably, at least. I bet he's the one who manipulated Colonel Richard and Kurt's memories. You're kidding. We do not have an explanation for Kurt's memories. It is true. Why do you think this is? Well, you see. So explain that you can't remember the identity of the one man she met the day Joshua disappeared. That really happened. This is not a thing you've been trying to shoulder all by yourself or something. Okay. Not exactly, but sorry, I guess it's kind of late to bring it up now. It is a bit. I don't think there can be any doubt at this point, though. It's all safe to say this person must be the one responsible for all our trouble. He's clearly a man of twisted morals. Yes, we'll need to be careful. Oh, sorry, Tita. I didn't mean to bring up all this serious junk when we came out here to relax. Oh, no, it's okay, Estelle. It's just, I was wondering why someone would do things like this. Make everyone so happy, make Joshua suffer. I just don't get it. Oh, Tita. Don't worry about trying to understand a weirdo like that, okay? You just need to worry about being Tita. I don't know. Being able to understand why people do things gives you a significant advantage over being able to deal with them in any encounter, violent or not. Right, Agate? Why the hell you keep dragging me into these conversations? Well, we needed that, I think. Kevin? Oh, nothing. So, how's about we call that enough information swapping for one day? Be crying to let us wonderful food go to waste. Can't say no to that. Yes, let's leave debate aside for now. Instead, let's navigate the forest of meat through the rivers of liquor. Merriment awaits. Rivers of liquor, Lenheim. Oh, wait. That was An unfortunate metaphor. Oh, please, Shara, do not make me swim. Oh, no. Oliver was not heard from for several days. And so Estelle and her friends set about enjoying their holiday. Everyone wake the fuck up. You wake up at my time. Who cares about holidays? Setting aside their cares for a while, they slumbered peacefully and awoke as they wished come the dawn. In the morning, they borrowed a couple of boats and enjoyed an excursion on the lake. Ooh. Oh, training tool. Nice. But I'm a higher level. Yeah, but I'm better in the lore of this, right? A noon saw a pleasant lunch with no small bit of horseplay. Why are we fishing? And the evening was a perfect setting for fishing a line and letting the hours disappear. Oh, I guess that's one way to just burn time. Time passed quickly as the idyllic shores, by the idyllic shores of the lake. Ah, that was so much fun. It was. Feels like we've been refreshed, body and soul. Yes, it's been a while since I've had so much fun without drinking. You haven't been drinking. Shara, minors in the room, influences, etc. Weren't you slamming back some kind of fruit liquor like a fiend while we were fishing? Oh, honey, please. Something that like doesn't even count. Right, Princess, it's Tita. How the fuck would I know? I think I will invoke a royal prerogative to refrain from commenting. Oh, that's your plead the fifth? Okay. On a tangent from that, though, Estelle, you're really very good at fishing. Yeah, I know. I never do it, and yet I'm still decent. Hey, you think so? Yeah, you are. You pulled them up one after another. It's been her hobby since she was little. Speaking of, Kevin made quite a showing for himself, too. I noticed that. He seems to really like fishing. He definitely knows how to handle a rod and whatnot, that's for sure. Isn't he supposed to be the protagonist of the third game? Which means that's why he's good at fishing. That's why he's good at fishing. You can't be a protagonist unless you like fishing. No, that's how it works in these games, right? If he got a bit better, he might even make a good rival for me. For the love, not everything has to be a competition, Estelle. Still, that was a lovely evening. How long do we have here? I don't even remember. Estelle, what is it? Oh, nothing. I think I need to go enjoy that lovely evening for a bit. I'll be back for dinner. I understand. Don't be gone too late or I'll eat your portion too. Yeah, I know. See you guys later. Estelle? We did spend some time here with Joshua, didn't we? Shara, don't worry, Tina. I'd like you to leave her alone for a little while. That's okay. This is about Joshua, isn't it? Huh? I could guess. The evening was just as lovely back then, too. Yep. I remember changing a thumbnail lighting so it looked like this nice reddish glow. What a pretty sunset. Just like that time. Yep. The sky, the sunset, the water, it's all just like before. Everyone's having fun, but it's not really the same at all, is it? I mean, it's not necessarily supposed to be the same. I'm hopeless, aren't I? I made up my mind to chase after him at my own pace, but Mom and Joshua must be laughing at me. That's right. I can imagine Joshua just like coming in an airship over the sky like, ha 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 ha. It's like, oh fucking crap, he is. That's right. We did play it once during the dream. I wonder if I can do it again. Ah, okay. I didn't see Kevin in the other one, so him? Probably? Yeah. That was really pretty, Estelle. Kevin? I came by because I was curious who spouting out the melodies. Yeah, I meant, I didn't think it would be you. So I guess you do have other hobbies other than sneakers and fishing, huh? How did you know about the sneaker thing? Wait, when did the sneaker thing come up? Harmonica's playing's kind of out of character for me, huh? Nah, not hardly. It suits you. Gotta be honest, I think you're better at fishing, but... You came out here just to tell me I'm bad? I don't even think I'm really good at... even I don't think I'm really good at this. You made a couple of technical mistakes, sure. What matters in music is the heart. And that little performance of yours carried your heart, trust me. Oh, okay, thanks. Mind if I get a little closer? Oh, sure, go ahead. You're not gonna like... Got a question I'd like to ask you. Estelle, what are you gonna say when you meet this boyfriend of yours? Huh? From what I've gathered, he left under what one might call... circumstances. Heavy ones. Even if you finally catch up to him, have you thought about what you're going to say to him after all this? Well, I'm gonna fucking slap him for one. I convinced myself I was going to drag him back even if I had to pull him back by the hair. But I don't want his hair to... I don't want to mess up his hair, though. But I don't think I really can do something that forceful. Or crazy. To be completely honest, I don't know if To be completely honest, I don't know if what I have to say will even... reach Joshua. And even knowing that, you're still set on finding him, right? Yeah. I've thought a lot about Joshua's situation and my own failings. No matter how hard I try, though, the words to deal with it just don't come to me when I sit around. So I'll just let the words come to me when I finally meet him. What? After all, my feelings aren't mine alone, right? There's something that grew between Joshua and I when we were together. So I think I'll only be really able to find those words once I see him again. Once we meet, our hearts will do the talking. That's why I refuse to worry about that until we find him. I mean, sometimes I get a little sentimental, sure, but let's just call that lady's privilege. Oh man. That didn't go according to the steps at all. What? Step 1, Estelle's all sentimental and down. Step 2, Estelle worries over comment from me. Step 3, I follow up nicely. Step 4, Estelle starts feeling better, and her opinion of me rises sharply because of it. See? Profit. That was the brilliant plan I was aiming for, but somehow you skipped step 2 and 3. And 4, I think. Sorry. You're still a good priest, Kevin. You do pay attention to people with worries like me. Well, it's true that's part of a priest's job. I gotta admit I was paying attention to you for reasons that's more personal still. What are you... Oh, hold that thought. What? Now I'm... what is it? Not sure. Looks like a brooch's broaching. I think someone's inside it. What? That's really weird. Yeah, I swear if it's like... Is that Kurt? What? What the Kurt?